Greetings from the Tour de France. This is James Start with Frankie and Joy after stage 13 of this year's Tour de France, and we are sitting on a rock. See that?
Yeah, great. We're on top of a mountain. Isn't that
But
a big rock? Isn't
the
that a big rock?
The riders
On top of a
went
mountain?
over much more than a rock today as we hit the first alpine stage from Saint-Étienne to the ski resort outside of Grenoble called Champs-Russes.
And who was the motorcycle today?
Vincenzo Nibali.
Nibali. And I was surprised he actually attacked. Did you think he was going to attack? I thought he was just going to sit on and follow and just kind of keep his 2.5 minute lead.
Well, I thought he worked brilliantly today. The weakness he had was that he didn't have many team members left on the final climb. Fuglsang, as you noted, had a bad crash. He only had one guy there, but fortunately, none of the other teams really had a lot of teammates either. So he played on the other individual riders to keep the tempo going, and they worked. They were doing the tempo, and then when they tired, he went.
Yeah, no, I think it was almost like when he got bored, he went. And he just took off, made up to the first two guys, and then won the stage easily. I mean, it was, I talked about today being critical. He wrapped up that yellow jersey. Valverde with Pinot, Thibaut Pinot. Pinot did a fantastic ride. Has a great chance to be on the podium.
Took over White.
Did a great ride there. And
you really think he can get on the podium?
I do. I think he can get on the podium. Yep.
Just through, because he's going to lose like 4 minutes on the time trial.
Well, he can keep taking time out in these. We have a lot of climbs coming up. A lot more time, and he's climbing fantastic. So he's going to take his chance there on the climbs, and if he keeps being aggressive the way he is, he can keep taking chunks out of it. And TJ did a great ride. Big credit to Peter Stetina being up there the whole time to keep TJ. So TJ is happy with how he did. And then obviously for Team Sky, they had Plan A, Plan B, Plan C.
Bradley,
what is that?
Wiggins, Wiggle.
I mean, almost no matter what Team Sky does now, the Tour's a failure for him. There's no way to recover from everything that's happened. And Port, just lost like 8.5 minutes. He's gone. We saw Azevedo from Garmin's out because of the heat. Navarro was out from the heat. It was a lot of changes, man. Everything's
AG2R still has two guys in the heat, but they lost a little bit. They were back with TJ's group. As you said, Bardet lost the white jersey, but there's still a battle for that. There's plenty of room to run for both of them. They're pretty close to climbers. Pinot is much more explosive, and Bardet's more of the tempo kind of guy.
I love when Valverde was sitting on Pinot. I was like, what the world?
And then
he attacked him. I'm like, oh my God. And that was Pinot. I would not have taken one pull. I would not have done anything. It was crazy how those two rode.
But then he came back. He couldn't drop him.
No. Then, right now, I think like 4th place to about 10th place in their ability, their fitness level, super close. And you could see that the whole way up the climb as it was very tactical until TJ got away with Bardet. Before that, these guys are really close. And that's how it's going to play out the rest of the time. And honestly, for Nibali, even if he gets into trouble, all he has to do is prevent the two French guys from going up the road together, because they will ride no matter what to try to ensure their place on the podium.
For sure.
He can follow them to anywhere land.
Anywhere land.
Meaning,
hopefully back to Paris.
He's got such a cushion. Nibali could crash. He'll recover. He could flat. He'll recover. He's in good shape.
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, forgot about tomorrow. Forgot about that.
We have a big day tomorrow, much bigger than today, really, on paper. We're going over, starting in Grenoble, going over the historic Izoard climb, made famous by Coppi and Bartali and many others. It's known for its almost lunar landscape. It's just an amazing climb, but it's early in the race. It'll help.
It's in the middle. It's in the middle of the race, and it is brutal. And the final climb is actually easier than today. It's shorter and it's not as steep.
So
it's a tougher mountain day, but it's actually an easier mountain finish.
But they'll have some tired legs going up there. Is Nibali going to attack again?
Oof.
Or break?
I don't know. I mean, how many nails do you have to put into the coffin of the other guys? I don't. It's like how much do you have to drive the point home. He's breathing through the nose.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, let's get there.
From the Tour, this is Tour Talk. Frankie Andreu, James Start after stage 13 on the rock.
On the rock in Champs-Russes.
Greetings from this year's Tour de France. Greetings from this year's Tour de France. This is James Start with Frankie Andreu after stage 13 here in I had it all in. Okay.